Well, I don't know. It's fucked. I'll message when I hear you read this message. I was a little behind, but... Well, no, it doesn't matter if I'm behind, but yeah. And I couldn't change any settings, unfortunately. I think... I don't know. Restream might have changed something. It says it's ultra low on YouTube, but... not on Restream. Recovered avian alien corpse. We have successfully retrieved the body of one of the creatures we have nicknamed griffins. A preliminary assessment confirms that it is an entirely different species to the aliens first encountered on Earth, as different from them as we humans are from, say, a dragonfly. Indeed, so thin and hollow are these aliens' bones that it seems unlikely it even originated from the same planet as the other aliens. Most probably it hails from a far lower gravity environment, which would also explain how rarely this particular species has been sighted on Earth. Now the stream has started for me. Alright. Most probably it hails from a far lower gravity environment, which would also explain how rarely this particular species has been sighted on Earth. While the bone structure arguably invites comparison to avian life on our own world, hence the designation griffin, the similarities end there. This creature is, in every sense of the word, alien. But yeah, no, I think Unisworth heard of that. Alright. Yeah, it's not like the worst delay, but it's not great. Started for me a few minutes ago. Yeah. So the servants have nothing here. They don't have a single station. What about on the moon? They have a crater there. But the issue is that there's an alien fleet incoming that's like mega OP. I don't even know where it went. Unless it's split or something. The aliens. Arrival time. Transferring to Earth. Yeah. Oh, this one is split up. Let's do this. Yeah, 2.2k. Like this is not gonna go the same way there, I believe. Laser battery. But, you know, I don't know, actually. Because they have tons and tons of lasers. So I feel like it really depends if I can outrange them. Light particle cannon. Enhanced alien mag battery. Iridescent star torpedo bay. They do have some missiles here. Rushing demon. Violet laser cannon. Violet laser cannon. Violet laser. But yeah, I really doubt I stand a chance. But I can't use this. You can't bombard from space, I think. The question is, what should I do with them? Should I just nuke them? I would have to declare war, right? Alien administration. I mean, I think that's justifiable. You need to select your ship. Oh, you can bombard? Here? Because I figured it would only be on stations. I think you need to be at war. I mean, that would be fair. What's anti-xenoforming patrol? Bombard alien growths and creatures on Earth's surface. Right. So we need to go to Clausewitz Station. Refuel. China is alien? Yeah, they just got taken over by the aliens. Like I do really want, I think this game is weird. Like, I think it's kind of like not really that fun because it's just kind of slow and you're not really doing that much. But I also do want to play it again and like try with more knowledge, because I feel like there's so much in the game that's like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're like wasting 10 times more time than you should be doing almost. So I would like to see how the game like feels to play like that, because I haven't really been doing that much this entire time. But yeah, so we should be able to declare war on them and then shoot a nuke. That's a lot of dead people right there. Well, their people are still, you know, the people are still there, but if I do nuke them, there will be a lot less people. Yeah. There's 150 million people there right now. So let's save here. No, I want to name it. Pre-Chinese War. And so we have Bobby.
Time to make our
Declare war.
At your service. Reporting in.
Laura will inspect this person.
Tracking target.
Roxanne will investigate some aliens.
Standing by.
Stacy should take Italy.
targeting the opposition. Ready for orders.
Dorian should do advice.
Offering assistance.
I think this game will go the Paradox route with DLCs. Maybe. I would honestly be more.
Standing by for orders.
I would honestly expect this game to not really do much more than just release the
Where do
game.
you need me?
But who knows?
Ready to go. Standing by for orders.
Maybe they will.
Your orders?
Acknowledged.
Maybe there will be a couple of DLCs at least. I don't think they'll manage to
Standing by.
be quite Paradox levels of DLC, but
What's the up?
that's tough. You really need to try to be Paradox when it comes to DLCs.
What's the up? Standing by for orders. At your service.
Alright. Enemies suffer -3 assault enemy space asset mission. What is happening? Docked at Clausewitz Station. Okay. Repair and resupply. Oh, it's repairing. Now for the hyper long version of this game where you play out each counselor mission like an XCOM mission. Yeah. You know there's a mod like that for CK, right? Where you play out the battles in Total War. But it's the opposite of what I want. I really do not want like Total War battles in games like this.
I will help them.
Because it's too much. Alien facility detected in Hefei, in Guangzhou, Nanchang. Let's merge. Alright, we have a power of 479. But it doesn't seem to let me do anything, which is weird. It's like, okay, they're docked. We have to undock. Okay, so now they're launched. Now... defended locations will return fire. Most Earth-based targets must be in a nation with our control point or an ally or war enemy to one of those nations. Targeting civilians is an atrocity. Well, sometimes you have to commit an atrocity. But we wait until we declare war, and then we see.
Person of interest surveilled.
Come on. I'm gonna redock. While we wait. Ship launched! Ship launched! Ship launched! Ship launched! Let's just go to Clausewitz. Wait, why does the Clausewitz not show up? Is it because it's full? Alright, I'm just gonna go to Low Earth Orbit 1 then. No? Alright, I'm just gonna go to any fucking station. No, wait. Where are you going? I had the wrong one selected, it seems. I couldn't find Clausewitz because he was at Clausewitz. That's why. But now I don't want him to transfer anywhere. I can't cancel him either.
Policy direction complete.
Declare war. Alien administration. Why can't I cancel this action? I guess you can't redirect them in the middle of flight. I don't know, weird. Well, either way, nuclear strikes. How about that? Wuhan. Where do we nuke? How does nuking work? Do you need to nuke everywhere? Where's the capital? Shanghai. No, that's not the capital. Is it? Guangzhou is the capital. Here. Nuclear strike. Are we ready? Here we go. Nuclear launch underway. Now, can we only launch one at a time? No. You would think that is Beijing, but I don't think that... I just nuked Shanghai. Zhengzhou. Wuhan. We all have heard that name before. Changsha. You need to actually invade and take over? Yeah, that's fine. I just want to explode them. Hong Kong, yeah. They have Taiwan over there. No, it's... This is Taiwan. Yeah, Taipei. Yeah, let's nuke Taiwan too. Hong Kong. All right. I just figured if we nuke them into the Stone Age. No, it was united before the aliens, but yeah. I just figured if we nuke them into the Stone Age, maybe their age will go down, or at least their armies will go down. Army destroyed. Army destroyed. Army destroyed. Army destroyed. Army destroyed. Army destroyed. Now they only have 8 armies. Those are like somewhere around the world, I think. Now, what the fuck is my spaceships doing? They're just moving to another station. It's taking forever. There. Docked at Lysander, resupply. Protectorate fleet launches for Clausewitz Station. Okay. Why? Why are you coming? Another one. Why are you coming? Are we at war now? in conflict with me, but they are at war with the servants as well. So, you think we'll get killed because they're in the robotics age. They only have 8 armies though, I have 28. But the servants have quite a few. So how the hell do you control these guys? Deploy army. Is this really the way? Should probably have left some in my home territories, but whatever. YOLO. This guy is resupplying. Clausewitz Station. I think... Initial velocity. Hell yeah, maximum. Go fuck them. Kill them. This is... I actually like this quite a lot. Like, it's the same thing as in Homeworld, you know, being able to zoom in on a guy. Just being able to watch the battles is really nice. I don't want to play them though. Missiles. How's the point defense gonna manage? Not so well. Where are the rest? What are my ships doing? Where are the exofighters? I don't feel like they're like converging on him or anything like that. They're just like driving past him. But that's the issue with AIs as well. Like, if the ships aren't actually... or the AI for the ships is just retarded and just driving straight past, then... you know. Yeah. But yeah, this guy's gonna get mauled by the station. But I feel like for the most part, just putting all of your guys like in the middle, that's like the best way to do things. Like, what are these exo fighters doing? I guess they're turning around and trying to get there, but yeah. Alright, for whatever reason, the Protectorate is upset at me. Think you can select the arrows in their path and redirect them? You can. But I have it on autopilot, so. But the control system is really weird and hard to understand. All right. Uh-oh. Add some more. We don't have like infinite exo fighters though. But we'll see. Now we're up against a big ship. This time we'll do a high wall. And we'll see what happens. It's a destroyer. A destroyer... Okay, a destroyer isn't that big. Since it's just one, it'll probably get destroyed by the initial volley of missiles, I imagine. It's just... The combat is just so unplayable. Because you can't just, like, command them to target something. No, you have to, like, steer them to the target and... Like, you can set primary target, sure. But I don't feel like... They're not gonna, like, try flying there or anything. Like, they'll just fire if they're in range. So if you want them to fly... You have to, like, specifically grab them and drag them and... I can't even get it to work. Because the way I would like it to be is, like, I select the target, and then they just fly there and kill it. Like, I don't want to steer their path or anything like that. But now I don't even remember how to make them move. Oh. Or maybe it's because it's exo fighters, I can't do much with them. Okay, there, we can select that. They're telling me I have to select the orange one. See the symbol on the right? I mean... This one? Defensive maneuvers, intercept course. Order all ships to plot an intercept course with their primary target. Oh, there. Match velocity. All stop. So, What, an intercept course? This guy didn't want to come with. Yeah, I don't particularly like the controls here. However, I will say making controls for like 3D base combat, not that easy. It's actually really difficult. So I think they're like the approach they have isn't like bad, but it's still, you know, I think it's inevitable that it's kind of hard to control if you want like some deeper level of control. Okay, so Romeo, resupplied, undock. Romeo has launched. Now, do we do a low-level bombardment? And if so, of what? There? Violence is so rarely the answer. Tragically, you fanatics leave us no option. I don't really understand what bombarding does here on Earth. I don't really know if it really feels like it does that much. Okay, we won't bombard until January 24th.
Here's what we found.
Protectorate fleet launches for Clausewitz Station. Okay, so we actually need to cancel our order here, and then we head to Clausewitz Station so we can defend it. Oh, come on. How did I not make it there before him? Like, I'm literally like in low orbit. Is my fleet more valuable than the hab? I would say yes. I'm not surviving this though. It would be if they have like literally no point defense, but even so, probably not, because these are all just monitors, but the monitors actually might have a good chance. Because they're just stacked with missiles. But there's no way. There's no way. But they're gonna have too much point defense with this many ships. Oh, we got one ship. Oh, station's down, station down. I've blown up half of their fleet. Oh, my guys are... Yeah, I lost 2 ships. That means we're gonna lose ships even faster, because we don't have critical mass. Am I out of missiles? I think so. Yeah. It's over. What is happening right now? But yeah, I don't have a defense station here. Yeah, I lost. Now it's payback. Star Wars lied so much about space combat? What about it? Heavy at the center. High initial velocity. Fuck them up. So what do we have? Cruiser, battle cruiser. Frigate. Majestic cruiser. Here come the missiles. I feel like, unfortunately, the missiles should be, like, almost aimed on as many ships as possible, but yeah, the missiles are clearing. Now we only have rail cannons left. You need to tell them to hold fire. Yeah, maybe. Received some salvage. We destroyed them. My shipyard was destroyed. Very sad. Now, was Clausewitz Station completely destroyed? No. But it was mangled. Rebuild all. Layered defense. So, with that very rude gesture, let's go and transfer to a station. A Sander station. And then I'm going to destroy every single fucking protectorate station around Earth. They're coming for my stations. Yeah, this is something that's a little tricky. Like, it's almost like you need to leave a little force at the stations, unless you give them, like, quite a few defense arrays. I don't know if I'll be able to take this. Because I think this is only a defense array. There's no... Yeah, there's no point defense here. I'd be very surprised if we take this. The point defense isn't gonna manage to deal with this. He can't even shoot them. I think the point defense is good to have. Like, in addition to the layered defense, you have a point defense. Because it's cheap, And it gives the extra defensive layer is pretty huge. Doesn't matter how many defense arrays you have when the army has a 13k doom stack. That's true. But it's mostly just so that they can't attack you with one ship and destroy every single station you have. But one of the biggest issues here is that I only have coil guns, right? Or not even that, I only have rail guns. I'm not making it through their point defense. This is pretty even. How's this gonna play out? No. This is so weird. Like, they're just going straight forward. I feel like the AI isn't programmed properly to be able to, like, turn around. Like, yeah, goodbye. See? He's trying. He's turning around. This is the long range approach. He's just going through, and then when he's at max range, he turns around. Now he's turning one guy here, so he might actually fuck up by coming back in with this guy before this guy joins him. I think I'll survive. I don't think he'll have enough ammo to actually kill me. Reminds me of Aurora 4X for some strange reason. I think I've heard of this game before. It's definitely not on Steam. It's one of these games. Yeah. It's free on the web, yeah. Out of ammo? Yes, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yes, get him! Get his ass! I think this is just like the... It's weird, because it looks like he's shooting like plasma or something. But I don't... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Because I don't think... Maybe I do have plasma. Maybe you get the plasma immediately due to the global research or something. I'm not sure. That's what you get. That's what you get. Fuck you. The other guy just glowed off the screen. All right. That's what you get. Docked at Lysander Station. Yeah, it's just I kind of assumed it was the 10-inch gun, but it's like or 8-inch gun. I just didn't expect the 8-inch gun battery to have fucking plasma cannon projectile effect. It doesn't look like it's the right projectile. I would just assume it would look like a railgun, but like slower firing or something. Alien fleet launches for low Earth orbit. Erratic leader behavior. Are you resupplied? Alright, he's resupplied. What have we here? Papa 14. Say goodbye, Papa 14. The rapid firing one was the 8-inch. Or you think the railgun is the green one? Maybe that's true. Where are my armies? They're on the way. All right. Drive fast. Monitor, Destroyer, Liviana, Lusitana, Honolulu class. Nah, I don't want to control it. I just don't. It's too much of a pain in the ass. It's just, unfortunately, I feel like the AI just, like, focus fires one guy. But... which is okay, like, it's not a bad strategy, but I think it's suboptimal. I mean, this is a pretty decent spread. It's just that it wastes a lot of missiles once the guy actually dies. All right. We have a station. Why is the station not destroyed? Destroy hab. Yeah, fuck you. And now, the question is, do the ships need to restock their missiles at the station? Or do they actually have some in storage? I think you probably need to go to a station, right? Let's see. Around Earth, we now have a Papa 59. Muhammad Hatta Station. Let's go blow that up. He doesn't have anything left, so I don't need... I don't need all the missiles. We can just obliterate him. Right here. I don't use missiles, fair enough. The missiles are very, like, Alpha Strike. You run out of them really fast, especially on the small ships. But on the bigger ships, especially on the battleship, you can have quite a lot, I think. Because you can have 2 mags, and then you can also have, like, up to 6 launchers if you want. Which is quite a lot. Bam! All right. I win. Destroy their station. I'm just waiting for your missile dreadnought. I haven't started researching yet. Now, all the other ones I'm like okay with. They're allowed to have stations and stuff. I noticed that Humanity First doesn't have a single station in orbit. Let's go resupply. Let's check on chip construction. Clausewitz station is unpowered. Low lunar orbit. Turkey proposes an alliance. Yeah, sure. I do mean to take Turkey, so... How are my armies doing?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Taking it to them.
Max that. Stabilize European. I mean, we're actually doing pretty well. We're only at 2. What we should be doing is a public campaign. Because they're a little upset because I've been nuclear striking stuff left and right. He's not taking anything.
Ready for my mission. Standing by for orders.
We just take Italy.
Removing our enemies. Ready. I'm here.
Alien activity in Iran.
Your orders.
You continue advising. His advising is so strong, I don't want him to not do that. Go to ground, no bro. Are there any policies? Unification with Greece. Federation with Spain, but no, we need to take them first. Should I nuclear strike this guy? Where's he going? This guy is going there. That's a navy. I'm gonna need to rebuild those exo fighters though.
Securing our control. Offering counsel.
Please, keep me safe.
Xenoform Alpha 10. Alien fleet has arrived in low Earth orbit 1. All right. Target fleet is likely able to escape pursuit. Why is that? It's because they're much faster than I am. Kill 3 alien ships. Rising Moon. Eternal Peace. I'm not at max alien threat level? I thought I was at 5. Don't blow up my ship. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Oh, the missiles can redirect. Oh, that's nice. But only a little bit. Got a little damaged. Let's launch to Lysander.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah, at this point, like, if the aliens just come and attack, I can't do anything at all. Like, they have that one fleet incoming in like 3 months. That I won't be able to do anything about at all, I think. Oh. They're building another station.
Mission complete.
Sure, you can build build something a little bit.
Target secured.
They have arrived. 1.2k. This guy will fuck me so hard. This is your first campaign. The first game is always for learning. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting the whole time, because I feel like that in these kind of games always, like, half the time when you're asked, the AI just kind of leaves you alone, and you're like, oh, I'm doing okay, and then like one war breaks loose and you die instantly. But I do feel like I should probably attack that guy right now and just hope that even if he has 1.2k, that I have a chance, because he only has a few ships that are huge, to be fair, but maybe my overwhelming amount of missiles might take them out. So I think I'm going to try attacking them. And we'll see what happens. The fleet changed trajectory. What is that supposed to mean? Erratic leader behavior. Alien detected. Because I do think I have a ship count advantage. But yeah. I think their plasma is going to obliterate me. Because I don't have enough armor. I can't shoot it down or anything. Why does it take...
Our associates were unable to take control.
Oh, they're in low Earth orbit 2. That's why it takes so long. Go up there. What? They changed again? Oh, now they're going to Clausewitz Station. Then let's see if we can make it there before them. But it looks like no. Nope, they made it there first. Victor 470. They do act in mysterious ways. We found an alien in the Tehran region of Iran. With 25 security, yeah.
Reporting in.
But I am taking Italy. If I can.
Terminating the opposition.
I'm here. We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
What are they doing in the States?
Standing by.
Your orders? Investigating alien site.
What's the op?
You do advise?
Where do you need me?
Policies? Federation, Italy, Spain. Demand claim, Milan, Naples. Nah. Maybe we just search.
Eyes up.
I strongly doubt I'll be able to actually destroy the aliens. Like, they're too big. Oh, maybe. With 20 exofighters, we might have a bit of a chance. Fastest ships forward. No. Heavy ships rear. Knights swords, lances. Ships with strongest nose weapon. Tenacious. Okay, so I can't actually control where these guys end up. No. Well, YOLO. I have my doubts that this is gonna go very well. Like, what's their biggest ones? Supernova, Crossing Waves, Frigate, a battle cruiser. Actually, they're pretty small. They're all just frigates. The battle cruiser is the biggest one. I guess maybe they just have like inflated values because they have such good drives. And they're not actually like that dangerous. Go, my missiles! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! You're almost there! You can do it! You're so close! Oh, impact! Impact! They're going down! Got them! They're down! But I'm gonna run out of missiles. I'm probably out of my initial salvo. So now we're gonna have to duke it out with these guys. Which might be rough. I think I'm gonna start losing ships. Because the railgun fires so slowly, I don't think it can get through their point defense even with these few ships. It's looking bad. Once my missiles are gone, it's fucked. Yeah, the railgun cannons are trash. But they're like barely making it through either. I think I mostly won this engagement. I don't know if I lost any ships at all. I might have. We need coil guns and lots of them. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, I need something better than railguns. Right. So what is the plan now then? Are we turning around? Oh, oh, he died. Oh. But yes, like critical mass is one of the most important things. That's why I think like having smaller ships so you have more cannons is probably not like a bad idea, but bigger ships can also just have more cannons, so I have a hard time really understanding if there's a real value with small ships at all, but I like how slow it is even on max speed. I'm back. No, it makes no sense, but can you make a boarding attack in this game? There is ramming, but boarding, I don't know if that's a thing. I would think not. You can board habs or habitats, but thought the smaller ships move faster and can outmaneuver missiles. Yeah, I mean, maybe they have a use case. I just don't know. I have just gotten to the point where I'm actually engaging in combat. This is like my first real engagement with the aliens. So I'm just not sure if like gunships have any real role. Because in these kind of games, very, very often when you can make your own ships, it kind of just ends up being the biggest ship is the best ship. So it really depends on what the balance of the game is like. Ramming only ship, that's what you need? That's like playing EVE Online. Okay, I wish the AI was a bit better. I don't know. I don't know if the other... because there's different types of AI controllers. Like, the one I'm using is specifically for long range. And I think that's when he will, like, drive by like that and then come back. And then there's a medium and a short range. And maybe the short range one will actually, like, chase them around and stuff more. Might not be as good or cost effective as other ship, but it would be fun. Yeah, maybe. I always hide behind my stations with defenses. Love the exo fighters. It's nice to have the exo fighters at least, because, like I said, I feel like a big part of the game is just because they have torpedoes, right? Like they each come with 2 torpedoes, and the fact that you can just bring like 20 extra torpedoes like this means that your good torpedoes have a higher chance of hitting. So, like, I feel like these do serve a role, even though I do think that they're probably kind of ass. Yeah, just launch them to some station. Themistocles, I guess. The Sander. We need to repair. And I think we lost some stuff there. I might need to build new stations. I think we lost some production stations here. But
Offering assistance.
Setting a watch.
not sure. Oh, hello. Servant fighter formation. What is happening? And 0 ships are attacking Red Cloud Station. They are launching exo fighters. We will not know whether they have done so until we can confirm our stance. Okay, some exo fighters are coming for my station. From the surface. Huh. I think I wonder if we're in trouble, because that's a lot of small ships. Like, they're still gonna shoot missiles at me. I'm scared. But yeah, I think having like 1 ship at a station or something is probably not a bad idea. defense. Here comes the missiles, but I think the point defenses will probably deal with them just fine. Hurry, 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 hurry. Yeah. Not so good. Red Cloud Station destroyed by the servants. Army deployment complete. Oh, we're in Beijing? We're fighting. Am I gonna get obliterated? 4 attack value. 27 hit chance. 73% hit chance. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference, yeah. I think maybe we need to, like, mobilize outside, like in Mongolia. Then just move in with everything in one go. Oh, can you only have one army in one... Oh, you can only have one army in one state, in one place. Is that how it works? Is that why I don't have any military actually, like, coming here at the moment? Because they've, like, I don't know. We have some navy incoming here. No? They stack? Yeah. But why, so why was it, like, beeping? Not able to go there? I just can't go to Mongolia, I guess. Maybe there's terrain there. Particle land's finished. That army crossing through doesn't have a navy? Not allied? Maybe it's not allied. So it's... because I own it, but that doesn't mean that the nations are allied. So maybe. Army crossing through doesn't have a navy. But it's just right here, you know? Like, it's... I'm just trying to move this one to Mongolia. It won't let me. Beep beep. Beep beep. That one can't go to Mongolia. Is it because we're rivals? Beep beep. Gotta wait. Okay, so it neutral isn't good enough. It needs to actually be... Okay. Oh no, I lost my last research. What to take? Bigger ships would be fun, but it's so far away. I don't know if I want to bother right now. Space Force basic training. Improved ECM module. Automated platform core. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I really want right now. Maybe we'll just... Improved ECM, maybe. Otherwise, I'm really just waiting for the coil guns. Which is one of the biggest mistakes, I think, because I think the first thing you should do is get missiles. Like, I was going for drives, really, and then I went into, like, social science and just tried, like, unifying the nations. But I think you should always push for weapons first. I mean that's true in pretty much every game. I think missiles are a good first option though.
Our case remains unheard.
But I should, because we ended up researching a lot of lasers, and then I didn't actually even research the lasers. Like, we got a laser global research. I researched some arc laser, but I only have like arc point defense. How are things looking? Shanghai. This, it's down here. Yeah, this is the capital. Should we just go to the capital? To take each piece one at a time? Okay.
Recon complete.
Why does it say that they are going to take 135 days to go to Lysander Station? And why can't I cancel it? Oh, why is it taking 100 and... That's retarded. Look, they're literally right next to it. Is one of your ships damaged? I guess. So there's like one of my ships. This ship here. So, because this ship has a damaged engine, I can't cancel this and tell them to go to the fucking station. Oh, that's so ass. This is like game breaking. This is game breakingly bad. Because my ships have good drives. They should just be able to turn around. They're literally like 4 hours away from that station. Oh my god. Well, I guess at least I destroyed. At least I destroyed the big alien fleet, so we're like semi-safe for now.
Our people have taken control.
Nope, I can't do anything with the fleet at all. It has no controls. This is set home port and clear home port. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. The people are badly divided. I have unity maxed out. Low cohesion. It's because I have so much stuff here, I think, really. We can chill on nukes.
Your orders?
Where to?
Do we still see a xenoform? 5%, yeah.
Going in hot.
Let's go assault their facilities.
We're going in.
What's the up?
Where to?
Ready? We must persuade the people.
Your orders?
Reporting in.
Policy? Federate with Spain? No. Ooh.
Reaching out.
Let's make peace with humanity first.
Securing our interests.
Offering counsel.
Non-aggression
Open a
pact.
channel.
Your heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
much do you want? $3,500 enough. 3,500. All right. Vital point shell targeting. Our shipboard magnetic weapons do 10% bonus damage. Ooh.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Alien fleet has arrived in low orbit. Oh, bro. It's got 800. It's just gonna destroy everything I own because I can't move. With a traitor in our ranks, we must seek outside help. We have at least one traitor in our organization, so no one can be trusted. Instead, we will use our influence control, or outstanding favors owed to request help from the global intelligence agencies. Each will be given part of the data we have, so that no one agency learns too much about our operations, and the reports will be independently amalgamated by several isolated teams here before their combined reports are cross-referenced. The points where these reports agree will hopefully lead us to our leak. So far, no useful connections has been made, although some interesting patterns are evident in the integrated data. For example, members of the Resistance are slightly more likely than average to watch anime, pay their taxes on time, and react to new situations with violence. That's what you wanted? That was the one you wanted?
Score one for the good guys.
Target still in one piece.
We failed to assault. Oh, bro, if they... Oh, man, I haven't... Ugh. This is so annoying. This is like borderline turning, like, restarting the entire game. This is so stupid. Because even if they get attacked, they're dead. Because they they have no missiles. They have no defenses.
Ready for
I
my
don't know.
mission.
Reporting in.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Where to?
Should we start over? I think if I start over, I'll probably start playing another game soon. But I probably will anyway. Yeah. This is genuinely so freakishly annoying. If I could just scuttle like one ship or something, I would do it. Cause yeah. This one has cruise acceleration 0.03. Cruise Delta V. It's got 16.9 kps. I don't know what the issue is, but it's gotta be that one. There's nothing to do.
Eyes up.
Ready for orders. Making our case.
Where to?
Where to? Ready for orders.
We'll make our appeal.
There's no rush to take the rest there.
Setting a watch.
Protecting our interests.
I will help them.
Solar Outpost Kit. How are the armies doing? They're not doing so well, but we are winning.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
I believe we got a new ship.
Target destroyed.
UFO crashes on Earth. Army destroyed. Okay, now what? I don't know how this actually works. Is this like a takeover meter? Is that what that is? Yes? Okay. In extreme Earth orbit. Let's head to Lysander Station. The Dude, this guy is even further away. Let's go to Lysander.
Acknowledged.
At your service.
Ready.
Where to?
Damn, why are there so many guys here?
Where do you need me?
Ready for my mission. Surveilling target.
Your orders? We are going in.
Don't let them find out.
What's the up?
Ready for my mission.
She's also going to Peshawar? Yeah.
At your service.
In that case... Federate, seek peace... I don't think there's any national policy we need to set.
Offering assistance. Offering counsel.
Lending my expertise.
Work-related stress. The years in this job have taken their toll on Roxanne Beatty. Coping mechanisms can only do so much. It's sad to say, but Roxanne Beatty is no longer the person she used to be before she entered our service. She's developed an addictive and hedonistic streak. Gains addict indulgent trait. Has become tired and set in her ways. She gains the inflexible trait. She's become deeply distrusting of people and humanity at large. Streetwise, cautious, careless, suspicious conspiracy theorist, paranoid. Okay. I mean, some of these are actually good. Did you get anything?
Mission in progress.
Cautious? +1 security. Cannot perform missions in nations with unrest of 6 or higher. I mean, that's good. I think people might be causing unrest here, though.
Surveillance complete.
Surveillance complete.
Think we're winning. Up here we're fighting Indian troops, but they were just information age. So I think we should win that. Plus we have... Why is this guy coming? This is the Academy. Are the Academies supporting the aliens now? Maybe they are allies. Yeah, he's allied with the US. I think I already did the nukes. I think if I slap more nukes, then we're gonna be sad. Because the nukes are gonna fall on my own guys. But yeah, like I would split these guys up, but I don't know if any of them are like at okay health. 59. What about these? This guy, maybe. Go and reinforce up there. He's gonna meet this guy there, though. The more you put together, the faster it takes over. Yeah, that makes sense. I just need some backup, I think. Because I have 15 guys here. And we already won here, so if I have some healthy guys here, I think it would be good to send them over. Up here. Alright, well, let's see what happens there. Ship launched. Fission platform kit.
Target secure.
We found something.
Control point lost. In Italy. Control point lost in Mongolia. Erratic leader behavior in Mongolia. Erratic leader behavior in India. Regime change in China. All right. That's what you get. That's bad. This here is kind of scary. I think that's about what we can do. Counselors with no
Your
missions?
orders? Where to? We'll see what we can find.
Standing by.
Ready.
Let's go and take back Italy.
We are taking power.
I'm here.
Ready to go. I will try to sway the public.
Your orders.
Reporting in. Tracking target.
Something like that. They have a lot of facilities.
Offering assistance.
Okay, so Romeo 62 is at Lysander. He is heading to Lysander. Wait, what? This guy is also taking 127 days to Lysander. I think it's straight up bugged. What? Like time of arrival, 4.2 hours.
We've got some
I don't get it.
intel on our target.
How did this thing get stuck in space? This one is traveling from. Oh, this one was constructed in Sun Earth here? Oh, well, I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, maybe that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I can see that. I can see that.
The people will come to our side.
Laying the groundwork.
Bavier Station defects to the Resistance. Why? Okay, they just lost. Okay, they're just low on mission control, I suppose. Army destroyed in Guangzhou region. Now the question is, do these regen when they're standing here in our neutral territory, or do they need to return home? Because they are fucked, right? But 15 strength.
Here's what we found.
To take over, it becomes a part of China? Yeah, yeah. No, I was just not sure if these guys will regen where they're standing here. Or if they need to be in their home nation. They will? Alright. Question. Next question is, I saw it went up to 19. It went up to 19. Control point lost in China. Erratic leader behavior in China. There is a lot of aliens. Docked at Lysander. Docked at Lysander. Merge fleets. Okay. Now the question is, do they need to be undocked? Be able to join a fight?
On the way to the target site.
What's the up? Initiating surveillance.
Ready for my mission.
We need to defend here,
Securing
but
our control.
they'll probably take this back very easily because they have popular support here.
Ready for orders.
Standing by for orders. Making our case.
Reporting in.
There's no xenoform, there's no nothing. Set up priorities? I'm not sure what you mean. Hello, Adverb. Hips? Oh, right. Yeah.
Terminating the opposition.
Alien China? Yeah, well, it was that or the US. At least they didn't take the US right now. But I think they are pretty close too. Because they are in control of the executive branch there. Which is a little scary. But I did already launch like 10 nukes on China, so now I'm just trying to take it now. More importantly, I have this one fleet here that's stuck in orbit like 10 centimeters from my station. Because one of the ships is broken. One of the ships is broken. So it's stuck in orbit for 72 days. It's been there for 130 days, or it was 130. And I can't do anything. So my entire space fleet is just stuck in orbit.
Making things safe for our people.
This is a little unfortunate. Yeah, that one's pretty rough. You should be able to split them. But it's like, because they've started transferring, you can't cancel the transfer. Which I don't really see any reason for, to be honest. Unless you're like out of thrust entirely or whatever, I don't know. Mission Outpost Kit. Yeah, this... I was this close to starting a new game. Yeah, like this was bad. Really bad. There's an alien. Hello. I went from one side of the system to the other and they passed right by Earth. I could change it.
I have new
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I think it's just really weird. What's happening there? Cause, but not. Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We've moved the needle.
Two years. Ooh.
Recon complete.
The European. Oh no. Oh fuck! What's happening here? Where the fuck did this come from? They just pulled 5 armies out of their ass.
We are in control here.
Erratic leader behavior, erratic leader behavior. Yeah, we're losing armies. Portugal and Italy have entered their alliance. Italy and the aliens have formed an alliance. Oh hell no! What the hell? And this is a little annoying because the only one I have who is actually decent at taking this stuff is occupied, so taking this is rough. Taking this also rough. And I have one espionage character.
I'm here.
And I feel like I should try to assassinate with him over here. But this guy is also insane. The reason we can use space resources as long as we have HABs is that the devs decided that our faction has made perfect preparations for whatever action taken. And as a price, whatever orders we give our fleet were made with perfect preparation. Okay, sure.
Removing our enemies.
Acknowledged.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
Ready to go.
I think that's an excuse.
Investigating target.
Where do you need me?
Where do you need me?
Your orders. Surveilling target.
Where do you need me?
Why are they all attacking me? I think you need nukes.
Standing by for orders.
I think... I think a nuclear strike here would be very, very good. So, like, yeah, maybe I should do that. Where's my stuff? There. It's just like, I just want my guys to not be there when the strike hits. I don't know when they leave. 6th of May. I don't know what the time... But I think we should wait for my army to leave before we nuclear strike their capital again. 2085, and they are kicking me on Earth with chaos, kicking their ships one fleet at a time. What should I do with her? Holy shit, this is so much alien crap. Stopping me from laser bombarding them to infinity and beyond.
Going in hot.
I don't really understand what bombarding does, like...
Offering counsel.
I guess it destroys armies, but otherwise, I don't know. Alright, I'm about to die because their 2K fleet is coming and my guys are just sitting in space, unable to restock, so... If I lose this army, or if I lose this fleet to some bullshit, I think I'm done for this run. But yeah, I mean, it's bombarding, yeah, but it's like, I don't really know what it does, right? Because a nuclear strike, yeah, I get that I'm like destroying their GDP or whatever. And I'm also destroying their armies, and I'm destroying their whatever. So is bombarding kind of just the same as a nuke? Because otherwise bombarding is all about habs, so I don't really know how it works on Earth. Yes and no. Okay. We moved out. Now let's nuke them. Is it because I already nuked this area? Like... Beep beep. I hate beep beep. Beep beep. Laser bombarding does less damage, but it's infinite. Right. Beep beep. Because they have a laser array. Beep beep. Why can I nuke everywhere except for there? Is it really the space defense? Nuclear strikes. Yeah, okay. I guess so. All right. Would bring my fleet if it wasn't stuck in orbit. Only 51 more days.
We've moved the needle.
We lost another army. There are several ways to bombard from space as well. Laser nukes. I've just got railguns and they can bombard.
By the numbers.
If we go over there. Army under resistance control. It's no longer commanded by the aliens. Ooh. Oh, I only have 2 there and we're fighting India. Should probably join. Oh, they're here. They're here.
We are in control now.
There is nothing we humans will not turn into a weapon if we can. Each fresh discovery we make only speeds us closer to destruction. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, Blood Money.
Now that we can use magnetic fields to both safely contain superheated gases and propel rounds from fearsomely powerful kinetic weapons, the logical next step is to weaponize plasma. Plasma rounds can burn through even the heaviest armor, not to mention heat it up to such an extent that anything within will roast. But because the revised electromagnetic weapons our engineers have devised never come into physical contact with their hotter-than-the-sun projectiles, there is no risk of damage at the user end. The trouble is that once a plasma round is released from its weapon, it will almost immediately expand to a diameter of some 5,000 kilometers, i.e. dissipating so rapidly as to be effectively useless unless fired at point-blank range. Physical jackets strong enough to contain the rounds are obviously an impossibility, but by building upon previous electromagnetic breakthroughs, a temporary self-sustaining magnetic field powerful enough to contain plasma's initial internal pressure until kinetic impact is now plausible. We can now build weapons almost nothing could hope to defend against. Are plasma weapons actually that good? Army under servant control. No, they're bad. I'm using missiles now. Missiles are working really, really well until I run out of missiles. They suck. Okay. But I only have basic railguns because I fucked up my research, so it's all messed. So let's see. What defend Italy?
Standing by for orders.
Stabilize.
I will tell our story.
At your service.
So let's go to China. Take that back.
Targeting the opposition.
Your orders? Initiating surveillance.
What's the op?
Untouchable. Holy shit. How many do I have? Or is it the same one over and over again? I don't think so. Oh, it's... Castilejos. San Marcial. And then you click again. Castilejos. San Ma... Oh my god. So unrest doesn't matter. You can't do anything to them other than war, right? Alien activity in Mongolia. This guy also got stuck. Now this is even weirder, because I just told this guy... No, never mind. Never mind. This is the guy... This is the guy that was built... in extreme orbit over here. No, it's not even extreme orbit. It's the Sun-Earth orbit. They're too small to consider unrest approach. I don't think you can even on the aliens, because you can't. I don't think you can coup d'etat them or anything. And force them to revolt naturally? Oh yeah, you can, right?
Securing
But what
our
would that be?
control.
That would that just be
I will help them.
unrest? But it's at 0, it's just gonna take like 1,000 years. At around 8, they'd start rolling. Yeah, 8 is very far. Considering I think it would just keep going down, like, really, really heavily. And...
Person of interest surveilled.
you only get, like, 0.5. Unseasonable snow in Nizhny Novgorod. Provide economic aid. Yep. Different nations would stack up their problems.
The people
I'm not
will
sure what
come
you mean.
to our side.
Like, cause like here, if I were to spam unrest here, like it's going down already. So unless someone else is there spamming it as well, or if I have multiple guys. Whenever multiple nations would join alien admin, cohesion would go down the gutter. You mean if they would expand? Economy would go down given how the biggest nations are rather poor. Yeah. Yeah, this is me right now, and I do notice that cohesion is completely fucked. Oh, so the insurgency. Someone is actually... I feel like someone... Is someone fucking with me here, or like what's going on? Or is it because my armies are gone, or...
We'll be ready for new orders.
Either
soon.
way, we'll just have to start spamming. Ah, shit. Help. It's also probably because I keep nuclear striking. People don't like nuclear strikes. And this guy is moving. 26th of May. Lots of non-integrated provinces, I guess. Yeah, potentially. I literally unified like Russia and like 8 other countries almost in one fell swoop. Germany, whatever. And then I immediately went to war. That probably doesn't help. China has agreed to with peace with the aliens. Fuck you. %10 chance to take that, yeah. Good luck. Heavy plasma cannon. So what's wrong with the plasma? Nose mount 3 hard points. 48 seconds. That's rough. Super heavy. 60 seconds. That's too little damage. 27. DPS is just not there. Right. Yeah, the cooldowns are pretty rough in general, I feel like. Advanced rail cannon. 15 second cooldown. 99 damage. 15 second cooldown. That's just an advanced rail cannon, but I feel like it's different, right? I don't know. Because I feel like it's hard to really understand. Because it's got like a mass, right? 79 kg. But then the rail cannon is just gonna go against armor. Well, what the hell does the plasma do? Does that also just go against armor? Or does it just bypass armor or something? Because there's gotta be something special about it, right? Improved plasma cannon. 21 damage. But then because there are several different types of damage. Yeah, because the reason I'm going, like, my strat right now is to just go railguns to support the fact that I use missiles, because it eats up space for point defenses, right? Like, it causes interference, so the missiles more easily reach. But also the fact that you're doing, like, because missiles do just direct damage to the armor, more or less, for, I assume. But if your plasma, like, bypasses armor, unless it's strong enough to, like, take stuff out and, like, disable weapons or something like that, you're kind of, like, not supporting your other things that might need help, like stripping armor. I don't know. Something like that. I didn't get any of it, just researched everything. Okay. But this is definitely one of those things where it's like... I wish they just, like, had some stats that just said, like, bypasses armor or some bullshit. I don't know. Instead, it just says nothing.
We found something.
Missiles and rails are brute damage in a sense, and PDA can take it down. Yeah. Regime change in Colombia. The servants are just going really hard. I hate the servants. Because they just have, like, one guy with 25 persuasion, and he also has, like, if you kill him, you go to prison and everybody hates you. Plasma, there's no PD against it, it will just hit, but they are just too slow to consider. Bypassing armor is a whole different damage type. Particles. But so plasma does armor damage, but you can't PD it, basically. And particle weapons do internal damage. Right. Well, I don't know. I can see plasma being, like, somewhat useful. But the fact that it's so slow does mean that you mainly just get, like, an initial burst with it. I suppose. And I feel like you would have to focus your army on... I don't know. But I feel like if you want to have, like, missiles, you should pretty much be magnetic, or, like, at least have a mix of magnetic and maybe particles. That's what I'm doing. I have, like, 3 particle beam ships, because I figured it would be nice to have something that can just, like, maybe disable stuff. Because missiles rely on critical mass, right? So if you go laser, then I feel like plasma might, like, have a place, perhaps, where you don't need to even bother with PD at all, right? So you can have, like, laser batteries and the plasma cannon or something like that. Because then you kind of replace the missiles with the plasma instead. And instead you can fit a bunch of Hull mounted lasers. Perhaps, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it might just be like the numbers aren't really there. But I feel like there could be like, I feel like there could, it might not be like that awful. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The issue is how much it will cost you. Yeah, I don't know if it like actually has like high costs as well. I feel like I'm just kind of getting reamed right now. Like I don't even know what I'm doing. My armies are stuck in orbit. It's all fucked. My armies are all damaged. Servants are just taking everything, and my guys failing to take it back.
Ready for my mission.
I have an insurgency.
I'm here.
Ready to go. Making our case. Ready for my mission.
Ready for my mission.
Oh shit, she sucks at stabilize.
We'll make our appeal.
Acknowledge.
So he's like the only one. Maybe Roxanne
Reporting.
can stabilize.
Ready for my
But
mission.
because we're such a huge nation, it might be hard to stabilize. And expensive.
We'll turn down the heat.
Ready to go.
If you have a 600 MC fleet, you can make plasma work just due to sheer numbers. But is that efficient use of your MC? Not at all. Yeah, perhaps. But what's like the range on the plasma? Compared to lasers, for example. Well, you have plasma batteries too. I think that might be better. Maybe. Because that only has a 25-second cooldown. And it doesn't eat up your nose cannon. And put mouse over an area to find out if they're hostile to the cause. Unrest picture. Well, either way, I'm not gonna really go. I think battery, like having a battery on your ship might be worth it. I do find the damage is very low. Fuck. It's like, what's an arc laser? Like an ultraviolet arc laser cannon. "20 seconds. The laser is very short range, isn't it? Is the green better for range? Think so? Maybe. Lasers work differently? Yeah, the closer you are, the less armor efficiency they have. I'm not exactly 100% sure what that means. If it means like it bypasses armor when it says like 17% or what. Because I assume that you kind of just destroy a certain amount of armor per hit otherwise. or if it like multiplies how much armor it destroys, or that might also be the case, because I don't think it would just bypass armor. It's probably like, let's say you shoot something and you do 10 damage, then let's say that translates to like 10 centimeters of armor, and then if they have like 10% armor efficiency, then you penetrate or you destroy 100 armor instead of 10, right? Perhaps. That's my guess. I don't think I'm just gonna take China here now. Just is that lasers are digging a hole in armor. You basically shoot a beam at it and it melts a hole in armor. The thing they don't tell you is that said hole has some liquid armor in it. Okay.
Terminating the opposition.
Where to?
There's a coefficient on top of armor penetration that you have to keep in mind. So with each laser shot, you assume that you're hitting the same spot, but you're digging a deeper and deeper hole. So you're saying that with each shot there's like diminishing returns? Or something. And what's that about liquid armor? Just after the first shot, you gain a debuff that reduces your overall armor penetration. Yeah, so you get diminishing returns after the first shot, kind of. That's so overcomplicated. I just feel like there's like no reason to actually put that in the game, because it doesn't really actually add anything. Like you can just like reduce the penetration by like 5% total, and it would just like have the exact same practical outcome, and it would just not be fucking weird. I don't know. That's just what it seems like to me. But I don't know. Yeah, I know they went for realism, but there are many cases here where they went a little bit too much for realism at the cost of like being able to like understand what anything in the entire game means for like no reason. Like like listing weapon shots as gigajoules, and I have to like convert it to gigawatts myself and compare it to my drive, and then to my engine or my whatever, the engine. So I don't know. There's just like, it's understandable, but it's like, Jesus Christ.
Your orders?
Where do you need me? On Overwatch.
Where to?
What are we doing? Sure, whatever. Okay, we can do plasma batteries. No. We're gonna go missiles and magnetics. All these extra twists add beauty as well. Yeah, sure. I mean, once you understand it, it's not as bad anymore, but... yeah. I used a lot of ChatGPT for understanding this game, and I feel like that's, generally speaking, not necessarily a good thing. They have so many facilities.
Protecting our interests.
I'm stretched a little thin. I can't deal with them over here and over there at the same time. We need to be able to like absorb Italy. Either that or I don't know. It's just they have this 125 persuasion guy that's just running around just spamming control like purges. Well, no, they must have an espionage guy because purge is not persuasion. Early game could be as simple as overloading the space with missile monitors. Yeah, missiles seem like they're really powerful early. You just need to hit critical mass and you can kill everything. Probe arrives? What the fuck? What? How long ago did I send this probe? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. "21 days, then I have my fleet back. Then they need to repair. This ship is still stuck in orbit for 65 days, though. It's not even broken. I don't understand what happened with this. Like, no. I keep forgetting. This ship is coming from the Sun-Earth orbit. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I built a ship there. Am I even building ships right now? Missile barge, battleship. Extreme Earth orbit. Could build a battleship there too. Missile barge. Maybe another flagship. That way we can have 2 flagships just in case. Uh, Battle cruiser. This is the one with the electron lance. Which I feel like we should upgrade. It's... what was it? Inflexible? Oh, I can't build any more ships. I don't have any hydrogen. Oh man. I don't know. I feel like this run is fucked at this point. Because I fell behind in regards to taking these, right? Everybody else took everything with fissiles, so I got stuck trying to take hydrogen, and then pretty much all of it came from Mars, and then these servants started bombing everything I had on Mars, so now I have like no income at all. It's still like a little bit, 276 per month, but that means I can build half a ship per month right now. So I would have to like replace the Pharos drive with Orion drives, but I have very, very bad fissiles. I've almost rage quit hundreds of times, watched someone else play, and have to press on. Oh! Well, the reality is, endgame seems a lot stressier than the early streams. Yeah, I wish the game was like a little bit more even in terms of like aggressive interactions, because for the first literally 50 hours of the game I never fought anything with anyone except for, you know, just taking some control points or whatever. There was never any wars, there was never anything, and then now I'm like at max aggro with the aliens, and now it's just like constant fighting. And my armies are all underdeveloped because I didn't know what I was doing. Like it's 2039 and I still have railguns as my main weapon. Yeah, I heard I'm not at max, but I feel like we're at max. That if they start sending their big guys in, I think it'll be bad. But they're not as hard as I thought they were gonna be, because they have like a really, really high combat scores, but it seems to just be based on their drives. Like an army with like 2k, I can take that with 600 with missiles, I think, or at least kind of close. I think 2k would be hard. I took a 1.2k or something, and I ran out of missiles. So if I just had like better cannons, if we actually had coil, like improved coil guns or something, I think it would be fine. I wish I had my fucking ships, man. 20 more days.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Mission aborted.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Had the game since the beginning. Early access, I did rage quit a lot. So, you guys who have played this game more, what's your thought on the normal game speed versus the accelerated game mode? I saw some threads that where people said the faster mode was easier or something. But I also feel like the game is like... I don't think it would be a bad thing for it to be faster. I'll be honest. Are you going to try another campaign? I do want to, but I think I might take a bit of a break from the game, and we'll see. I wanted to try playing Vagrus or something again for a bit.
Have taken control.
And I have played this game for now 55 hours straight. So I think maybe a little break is would be good. Not a fan personally. Yeah, I think that's fair. Generally, like when I'm playing like Civ or something, I want the games to be long. I do get a little tired of commanding my guys though. That's like one of the main reasons why I'm thinking like maybe faster would be a little bit nicer, so you don't have to issue commands so often. There's too much gameplay. Vagrus is really nice. I don't know, I wish it were more playing. It's more playing than in this game, at least. But I only played it when it was like in... I think when it was in early access. I don't know if it was in early access. It was like when they first released anything. I played it a little bit. So I just wanted to try it again. Are my armies getting destroyed? I'm not sure what's happening. Yep. We got some random alien armies here. They're blowing up my stuff. Vagrus feels more like a novel, which I like, but some more gameplay would be nice. Yeah, I mean, there are gameplay sections, but when I played it, I felt like it took forever, like you were just running around and whatever, and then you got into like a little dungeon or something, and then the enemies there were like 10 levels higher than you and instantly killed you. Like, that was my experience.
Reporting in.
Defending Italy?
Your orders?
Reporting in.
Dude.
We'll make things safe.
Yeah, I don't have a choice here. We need to go Giga Stabilize mode.
I'm here.
Can't do that necessarily. I'm at 8 insurrection.
Making our case.
Reporting in. We must persuade the people.
Ready for orders.
I didn't realize there was like a a thing where you have to like stabilize regions or whatever. Like, I don't know what you guys were talking about. Or absorb them or whatever. Where would I see anything like that? The regions don't seem to have like a thing. The regions with a fist? Oh, this is not integrated. Hostile claim? The people of this region generally do not wish to be a part of this nation. This causes lower cohesion, rest states in democracies, and higher unrest states in authoritarian states. Lower cohesion rest states. Oh, right. Okay. I understand. After the region is annexed, sufficient investment in the government or unity priorities can remove this status. What about both? But I need to build armies. I need all this shit. What I was talking about earlier takes forever to get rid of. Oh, keeps. All right. What should Bobby do? Public campaign? I mean, I think having public campaign going here wouldn't hurt, but... Man, this is gonna eat up a lot of time. Ten more days. New army deployed. New launch. No, new navy. I wish you could control your armies a little bit easier. It's a little, funky. Oh, Regulite. Need to send armies over. Hello, Richard. Hello, trusty but with long name. So all these guys are in China right now. This is the only one that's not there? I think. Then Skarmin, stop chasing xenoforms and head over there. Bro, that was Spider Pig. Of Tower Fish. Yeah, we're a little bit at the end of here. I'm not doing so well. The aliens have taken over China. I'm trying to fight them, but they're much more powerful than I am. So all of my armies are destroyed. And my space fleet got caught in orbit with like borderline a bug. So it's been stuck in orbit for 120 days. So I haven't been able to use my ships at all. So we're 10 days away from the bug resolving itself.
Securing our interests.
Oh, Cassivek, hello, Boulder. Oh yeah, that's my spy.
Violence is abating.
We reduced the unrest to guerrilla war, hell yeah.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Things are cooling off.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
I wonder if it would be more fun to just play like humanity first and just trying to do like military conquest. Because I think the space combat is actually kind of fun. Just because of, like I said, like the same reason that Homeworld is fun, right? Where you can just see your ships fly around and shoot shit. Like, that's cool. I like that. And I also like that you can kind of... Like, you have the same kind of deal that you have in Dominions, right? Where you're putting together an army with a certain composition, and then you can have the AI play it a bit for you. And that's just kind of how it works, right? But I haven't tried setting the AI to like medium range or short range stuff yet, so I don't know how that works. Okay, so we have a bunch of guys over there. No? Are these mine? No, these are Turkish. Oh, wait, Turkey's my ally. Humanity first and only? So true. Humanity first is more combat focused? Yeah. I mean, the default is the resistance, right? And I'm playing the resistance. And their philosophy apparently is like, oh, we're just gonna let everybody do whatever they want and like resist the aliens and try to do that, but I'm just uniting the entire world, which feels like it goes a little bit against. Do you think the fleet will unbug? Yes, I think so. Like, it just needs to... I think what it's waiting for, like, if we look at it, Here's the fleet, right? Here's Comme de Grace Station. I don't really know exactly what it's waiting for. Because it needs to go to Lysander Station. Where the fuck is Lysander Station? I can't even see it. Oh? Transferring to Lysander Station. Okay, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, so it's just like drifting, I think. It's because this fleet, the issue is that it was in combat and one of the ships got its engine destroyed, or its drive destroyed. So it can't move properly. So then I issued like a transfer command to make it go to a station. But because this one can't go there, it like chose a way of getting there that basically just meant waiting in orbit for like a year until the station like went around the Earth and came back to where the fleet is stuck. And you can't cancel it. So I can't cancel it and like split the fleet and get rid of the broken ship and just like take my fleet back and repair the rest. So they're just all stuck there until they come back so they can just dock with the station for free or whatever. Really, really bad bug, but... Oh, apparently we just finished. We docked. Was that the right one? Or was that the other one? Yeah, okay. We're back. We're back. Alien fleet launches for Romeo 52. I think that might be bad because it's gonna take a month for them to resupply, and they're gonna get, yeah. Okay, I just got them back after 120 days, and here now we are getting obliterated. Let's add a bunch of exo fighters, and we'll see how this goes, I suppose. Alright, we got our guys here. Let's take cover behind the space station. Do we start at no velocity, just so that they have to come towards the space station? Heavy in center, high wall, tight. The great wall. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like unless they have like nukes or something, just being as close together as possible is just like better. I don't really understand, because I feel like there should be like something bad about being close to each other, right? But I haven't seen anything like that so far. I haven't seen like a big AoE. So far it's only better to be close, because then you can share point defense more. Either way, I don't have missiles. My entire strategy revolves around having tons of missiles, and I don't have the missiles, so I'm going to lose. Because you need to... The downside of missiles is that you have to restock. But they were stuck in orbit for 120 days, so they couldn't restock. Set it on AI. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Is this guy fleeing? Alright, here come... We do have some missiles. Apparently we had some, but you can't have some missiles. You need to have all of them, otherwise the point defense just deletes them. As you can see, it's useless. And because they have such a large army, I can't reach critical mass when it comes to missiles, so we can't get past their PD. And I only have tier 1 railguns, so my entire army is going to get absolutely obliterated here. But yeah, what I would like to see is just... I would just like to see more ship maneuvers by the AI. Because I have them all on long range AI, which I guess means just standing there and shooting missiles. But it would be cool to see more like actual maneuvering and like flanking and stuff. I don't know if medium or short range would do that. They're gone. It took me 55 hours to build that army. They're gone. No, this guy survived. This guy survived, but he doesn't. Oh, actually, no. He's still alive. We still have one guy. The AI just sent him away because he's broken. Unavailable for operations until 4:10 a.m. Okay, launch to. I don't know which one of these stations is what. Where should you go? Stations. Sunce, Lysander, Brannis, Comte de Gras. Themistocles is like okay, I suppose. Themistocles station. Transfer. It's gonna take... Yeah, okay. Less than 1 hour. Okay, good. But I think it's about time to abandon hope and yield it to the aliens. Because not knowing how to play the game has compounded to a degree where...
The reason that conflict stains human history is because something in our nature causes us to hate our neighbor. Yet we have learned to overcome that urge, that fear. We must remain conscious, however, that a galactic neighbor may initially behave as thoughtlessly we once did. Chancellor Li Jingzhao, preparing for first contact and beyond.
Li Jingzhao. A superficially similar but nevertheless distinct electromagnetic weapon to railguns, the coil gun, or Gauss rifle, named for the great German mathematician, once again rewrites what was previously thought possible. Coil guns as a concept have existed for decades, but until now they have struggled to match the kinetic force of even an air gun. Thanks to further refinement of the electromagnetic technologies used in our mass drivers, this limitation has evaporated. While a railgun operates by passing current along one side of its barrel and then back down the other, our newest weapon houses an array of coils along its length, which are turned on and off in rapid and precise sequence, creating powerful electromagnetic attraction that accelerates projectiles to incredible velocities. I don't know what the difference... Like, that's just a railgun. What's the difference? While a railgun operates by passing current along one side of its barrel and then back down the other. Does it? What? Our newest weapon houses an array of coils along its length, which are turned on and off in rapid and precise sequence. I mean, maybe they're right. They're usually pretty good at, like, sticking to the science, so, like, maybe there's a distinction between the typical rail... 'Cause I feel like this is, like, what a railgun usually is in media, but I don't know. Coil gun versus railgun. Railguns' Lorentz force and coilguns' magnetic attraction are both electromagnetic accelerators, but railguns are typically higher power single-shot weapons prone to high friction/wear, while coilguns use complex sequential coils for potentially higher, smoother efficiency without barrel contact. Okay. Railguns are better suited for large-scale extreme velocity naval use. Railgun, how it works, uses two conductive rails, Lorentz force, to push a conductive armature projectile, forcing it down the barrel, according to Reddit users. I mean, yeah. Employs multiple sequential electromagnetic coils to pull a ferromagnetic projectile through the center of the barrel. That sounds like the same thing, but I feel like it's like a mechanical implementation difference. And one says pull and one says push as well, so I don't know. Weird. Alright, so now we can finally make coil guns when we're dead, and it's over. But yeah, no, that's good. That's great. I never made it to Mercury or Jupiter. But yeah, I think we'll give up there. But we did get 55 hours. As I said, I might play another round later, but I do want to take a break with another game for a bit. Because I am interested in seeing how the game feels if you, like, actually know what you're doing and you're actually going, like, you have some clue what drives to go for. I honestly still don't know what drives to go for. Like, other than the Orion drive being, like, a very decent early option if you have fissiles. I don't know, like, because there are like 40 drives that you can get to early, and I feel like all of them are useless. So I don't know like what the strats are that you can actually do with them, because there are so many that, like, they barely even do anything with. I feel like it's like you can get the Vasimir drive just so that you can send like 5 ships with missiles to Mars, so that you can defend a station there, and that's like it. Which I think is probably not like a bad idea either, because having some ships at each planet, I think is a good thing. Until they arrive and like shoot you, and then you die, because they're aliens and they have plasma and light lasers. But you know, beyond that. But because there are so many that I don't understand, like the mass driver or whatever, that just like shoot metals backwards to like propel you to places, and I don't know. But I feel like the way I'm playing right now, where I'm literally just like a wall of missiles, I don't think that the combat thrust matters. I don't think you need it at all. So in that scenario, I think I would really only need exhaust velocity only, so that you can travel to different planets and stuff. Because I feel like the combat thrust is only for short-range strategies, and I don't really understand those, because Orion into Age Orion, Burner into Helicon, into PCTs. Okay, yeah, I'll remember that for sure. But like, what I don't really understand is, because most of the drives are kind of useless. Like, let's take the Orion drive. The Orion drive is really good at everything, but the entire point of it is that it literally just uses fissiles. Like, it's a nuclear drive, right? But the benefit of it is that it has tons of thrust, and it has giga combat thrust kind of early, right? But to me, missiles and other kinetics inherit ship speed. Oh, missiles do too. Because that would be good. Yeah, because missiles being slow is bad. Yeah. Like, getting the faster missile, like, immediately made it, like, 1,000 times better. The one that's, like, more than twice as fast. So that makes sense. Yeah, but I also feel like having, like, gunships, for example, feels useless, because they're so small. You need to get in range, and the aliens have like super advanced, super powerful weapons. So if you're like sending gunships on the aliens, they're just gonna like explode and die like instantly. So like, getting high thrust stuff for anything other than like missiles for aliens doesn't feel like there's any point until you catch up to the aliens in technology, and then gunships might like become viable at all, like for the first time. Or when you're fighting other humans, I think gunships are probably like alright, right? But I feel like anything is fine when you're fighting other humans, so I don't know. But yeah, either way, I think having like one station with a point defense or two, with a defense platform, and then just having a few ships there to defend it, I think that is like that does a lot. And probably not missiles. I wonder if like lasers would be best for defense. Can you save Earth? Not this time. No, not this time, it's over. But yeah, tomorrow I think we'll try playing some Vagras. For a bit. I don't actually know if the game is good now. It was kind of weird when I played it back then. It had a lot of issues, and I don't really remember. And I also didn't stream it, so I had a hard time getting into it. But this is like a merchant simulator, more or less, but it also has this kind of tactics combat. So we'll give this a go for a bit. And we'll see. PDA, personal display of affection. It's PD, yeah. Yep. But yeah, we'll see. I might come back to this game eventually, but for now, I think that'll be it. I'm gonna go and chill out. So, until next time, thanks for hanging. Have a good night. Bye-bye.